Hello, Katie here. I just thought I would try to do a few more YouTube videos. I show a lot of my makes and still photos or sometimes stories on Instagram, but sometimes there's a lot more I want to talk about, different patterns. And so here we go. I've had this channel for a very long time and I think I have one video posted. So hoping to make that grow. I would love to hear what you think, comments, suggestions, things you want to know. Doing this strictly for fun, strictly to just have a place for people when they ask questions and to talk about some of the sewing techniques that I use and strategies. I thought it was the perfect time to start off because I recently took a trip to Mexico and made myself a full Clearwater set of the Clearwater pattern from Love Notions. And today kicked off the Love Notions 40% off sale. And this happens once or twice a year. So it's a great time to stock up, and it includes both patterns and courses. I have a special code with them. And right now that code is so fun, SEWFUN. And if you use that code, you actually get 45% off. And it's an affiliate code for me. It costs you nothing, but I always appreciate when you do use my code. The code changes quarterly, and so you can always check back and see what my new code is. I also have a blog, and I have a lot of different posts on there, and I will link that below. So I wanted to share about my Clearwater set that I made for my trip, because there are a few things that I did differently from the pattern that made it, number one, a really quick sew, and number two, helped me to love wearing it while I was there. So let me show you. Okay, we're gonna keep it real here in my sewing room. The first piece that I made from the Clearwater set is the sports bra or the bikini top. Now I did this a little bit differently than the instructions call for, because the instructions have the elastic enclosed in the arm side, but I prefer, and it's time saving. Oh, see, I gotta clip that thread. I did enclose the swim lining around the neck and the back. I included sewn in bra cups. That's my preference. But on the arm side, I just, instead of doing the burrito method to turn it, I added my elastic and then stitched it over and did a zigzag stitch just to hold it down. I don't have any issues texture wise. My serger seam covers the elastic, and it doesn't bother me at all. And it makes this such a quick sew to just fold it over and zigzag. Same thing on the bottom. It's got the serged edge and just zigzagged. I was surprised at how comfortable and how much I loved this top. I had made the Clearwater set last year and sewn in the bra, and so I kind of thought I would like it, but standalone, it was awesome. The best part about it was that when I made the Tankini, which I could wear, instead of adding any type of lining or sewn in bra, I can just wear it over this. And so that made sewing this super quick and easy. So for the Tankini, I, again, instead of, the instructions show how to enclose it all with a lining, but all I did was attach my elastic with the serger. And when I attach my swim elastic, I just barely stretch it. There's hardly any stretch at all. I just make it have the slightest amount of tension and just sew it. So just a little over 1 to 1. And then I can just flip it over and do that zigzag. And this kind of came together so fast because the support was already done. I just could wear it over kind of like almost like a tank top, but it was like a tankini. So that was piece number 2. Then of course I need some bottoms. And if you head over to my Instagram, I'll link it below. There's a reel that I show my quick and easy method for making swim bottoms. And same thing where I just attach that elastic and turn it over. But the cool thing about these is all my interior seams are enclosed. And I show how to do that on my reel. So I will link that below. And then this piece, I was shocked at how much I loved it. I wanted to try the dress. And so same thing, I just made it one single layer, didn't attach the built-in bra, but then I could just wear it over the top of that. And since all my fabrics are mix and match, it worked really well. And I loved wearing this dress because we were kind of like in and out of the resort, and so I could throw on the dress and feel like I was dressed up, or like even when it wasn't, I didn't want to get a lot of sun, you know, it could kind of cover my legs and things like that. So, and then lastly, I added the Geneva top as a rash guard. So I've got a blog post about this, but this super simple because I didn't add the facing. I just did a rolled hem stitch at the top there and at the bottom and on the sleeves, making it a super quick sew. I did the same type of hem on the dress, just a nice lettuce rolled hem edge, so I didn't even have to hem it. Makes for a super quick and easy swim capsule. All my fabrics came from Raspberry Creek Fabrics, which is my favorite source for mixing and matching swim fabrics because they have collections that all go together, but also it is such a nice quality. It's got excellent recovery. It's a good thickness. It lasts forever. It washes. These, I threw them in the washer. Half the time I throw them in the dryer and they still look amazing. So I can see many more of these sets in my future, but those are just some quick tips on how to make the swim capsule, but also kind of some shortcuts to make it go a little quicker. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions.